Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to use this Supercast resin from Elechem, and it's a test to make a 3D bloom. So I prepared my white, I mixed it with the white pigment drops and with some interference pearl from Etta Art. And now I'm just pouring a thin layer into my mold. So this is only the rest of the resin which I have from the Supercast, because I already did some tests and then my camera didn't film, and well, I had some struggles, and this is the final rest. So my back layer the next day will be with Ultracast. Anyway, I thought, I try the flower and see what the resin does, because it's completely new resin. It's a 1-to-1 resin. When you weigh by weight, you need to have 100 grams of part A to 90 grams of part B. If you go by volume, you only need to use 100 to 100 milliliters. So I hope I said it all correctly. Anyway, I'm just taking care for some bubbles, and then I can start pouring. And I'm using here resin inks. I didn't use them for quite a while. So I have from Etta Art the Manila Green, and there were some dried pieces on the lid, even though I cleaned it, but because I didn't use them for a while, it's normal with the resin inks. My second color is going to be the Amaranth. It's a beautiful color. It has a little bit a pinkish, purplish sheen to it, and I really love it. So then I let just the resin inks grow a little bit, let them spread out, and then I'm just making a tiny bit of a design with my dotting tool. Nothing spectacular. You see what I'm doing. So yeah, I always love working with the resin inks, even though I didn't use them for quite a while because I was busy with other things. So you cannot do everything all the time. And yeah, I thought I just use them again. So, and now I can take my white. And when you mix your white, make sure that it's not too opaque. You should always be able to see when you move your popsicle stick a little bit of the wood. Not too much, because then it's too transparent, but just enough. And now I'm just going in a wiggly spiral, and then you will see I will also do other things. I just thought, go for it and go and see if the resin, the new resin, the Supercast resin, makes any patterns, if there's going to be a design later on the other side. So I'm also following a little bit here the pattern of the resin inks. So it's just how we say in German, kreuz und quer, a little bit, just how I feel. And then I'm doing a final lap around the edge, because I love it mainly to be white at the edges, which doesn't always happen, but well. And then I still had so much white, and I just made another layer, just in a spiral again. So with the flowers, you can just go wild. You always get a nice design, mainly when you have the right consistency. So anyway, I'm smoothing out a little blobs, which could appear from when you start pouring your white. And then I'm using my dotting tool, and I'm just creating some design. So I'm also following a little bit how the resin ink worked and what I did before with my dotting tool. And then I'm making the petals a little bit smaller. And I don't know how long the Supercast resin is still working afterwards. This is always different with the resins. So I know it has a working time from around about 35-40 minutes. So it's very similar to the Mastercast. Anyway, so this is round about 20 minutes later, and I think it already moved quite well. It was still not finished moving. You will see it later when I do my back layer. But so far, so good. I was quite happy how it's behaving. So, like I said, completely new resin. The game starts again. You have to get used to a resin. But so far, I really like it. It's also very, very clear. Anyway, so this is the next day, and you see that the resin still moved towards the center, and now I'm just doing a background. I mixed again Manila Green because I thought this is a nice color combination, and then I just mixed up some of the interference pearl, and I'm just going, in a spiral. I didn't let it float from the center this time like I'm normally doing, because with this weather being so cold, I sometimes have struggles that the resin is really doing what it should do and that I have an evenly sort of crackle effect. So that's why I was pouring it that way. In the summer, it works a little bit better. I don't know. It has to do with the weather, I suppose, or sometimes it's just me. I don't know. So this is just a little time lapse where you can see that the green is folding over the interference pearl. I needed to stop it very early because I needed my phone anyway. But you see how the resin was working, and it looks very nice on that side. And I'm quite curious now about the flower. If the flower worked out, and well, we will see. Anyway, my mold is dirty like always, so please have mercy with me. I never clean the back of the mold. But look at this. I'm really happy with this pour. It looks, some people said like a dried flower. I think it looks like a painted flower, like you would use paint. And look at this amazing crackle effect. The crackle effect, like I said, was done with the Ultracast because I didn't have the Supercast anymore. But I'm very happy with the result. And it's a different design of flower, but I think it really works very well with the Supercast. So I will be ordering this again, and I will make some more tests with the Supercast, this is for sure. But with this, I love and leave you. Like always, I thank you for watching, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.